You don't need a big knife. It'll get in your way. Hey folks, welcome back to Bullets and Brass. This time we're talking about knives, and we're specifically talking about knives for daily carry. You're not out in the woods, where you're carrying a mini machete, and even then, I have my opinions. But this isn't a combat knife in the normal sense. This is not a knife where self-defense is the primary function. It's a knife that, honestly, most people would be better off with a utility knife. But you want to carry something a little nicer. You want something with a little style, right? So my general opinion is there's a reason the law in most states says 4 inches and under, or under 4 inches. Shape. I've got a spot. It's not flat here. There's no guard, but I'm not going to slide my hand up onto the blade accidentally. But a reasonable point. Not super fine. I'm not going to break it just by poking at something. Thin. Okay, this was 1/8 inch steel when I got it. Most of the blade is thinner. This one I bought. Even slimmer. It's 3/32 probably. Same thing, you got a little spot. You're not going to slide forward onto it. You've got a spot for your finger up top, your thumb, your fingertip. Very often you use a knife like that for the real purposes we're using these for. You're not hacking away at something. Because let's be real, most of the time these turn into box openers. They turn into package openers. They are not being used aggressively. They are not being used on a tree. They are not being used for anything more serious than light camp chores. You don't need a big knife. It'll get in your way. It actually causes more trouble than it's worth. Ignoring legal and social issues, I'm just saying, mechanically speaking, the extra bulk and weight is not helping you. But the main thing I think people misunderstand with knives is the angle. The overall angle and thickness you have. If you want to carry a knife that is not a super tall blade, you've got to start thin. People buy these blades that are 1/4 inch thick steel and then wonder why it can barely cut an apple. Well, the reason is you're trying to drive a wedge into this apple. It's like using a splitting wedge on a log. If you just try to manually press that splitting wedge into a log, it takes a lot of work. It is what it is, right? But when you come down and hit it, it forces it apart. Well, with a knife, if you're trying to slice, you don't want to have to force something apart. You want to just cut through it. Thinner. A thinner angle, a very slim blade. Consistent with being thick enough for the task. You don't want something so thin that it doesn't hold up, but you're not using this as a pry bar. If you're planning to use it as a pry bar, honestly, I hate you. But yes, then consider one of the knives specifically designed with that in mind. They make ones with pry bar tips where they've maintained the width of the blade further forward. Anything that is just not a point will be fine. Now, my daily carry is a Kerhaw Cryo, and I didn't want to flip it because the noise spikes the mic. I've had this, I don't know, this is my second one, and kind of needs cleaned, and it kind of needs sharpened. Slightly better. But this is a great knife for EDC. If you want to spend more money, the original versions of these, not the Kerhaw imitations, great. But you notice blade thickness. Okay? I don't know what that started life as, but it sure looks like 3/32. And then they even went down from there. Okay? For the front portion of this blade, they have brought it down to a drop point, and they've also shaved in. So my actual total thickness up front here is significantly reduced. Now it maintains enough metal even all the way to the tip so that I want to dig that, in. Say I need to make a new hole in a belt, anything like that. You're not going to break it off. Anyway, that is my thought on it. I think that people vastly overrate thick, heavy-duty blades and very often go with things where the handle design is suboptimal for what you're actually using this for. Unless you actually need a mini machete. If you need a mini machete, power to you. Most of us don't. And we are poorly served by that as a tool. So take care, have fun, stay safe, and keep your knife sharp. Unlike me.